seke ithathwa ke uMelinda Akgadi ilona kuphela oshintsho ke esilibonile ke esombeni ke esokuqala banyana ke iyona ke econtrola ke umdlalo anomvula ke uyena ke uGwale ke uphethe ke ibhola wasefika kuqala ke ebholeni yena ke lapha umuntu elithatha ke elikhiphela ke ngaphandle ephoqa ke ukuthi ke akube ke ikhona eyokuqala ke kulesombe izothathwa ke iyona ke laphana ke banyana ulungisa udonga ulungisa idefense yabusija yayidlala ke badlala ke ishot corner yena ke laphana ke uGwale bazama ukukhahlela nje bekude kodwa ke ibhola ke lakholosa liphuma nje kude ke kakhulu ke namapali akhe ke laphana ke uBoseja goal kick captain owayo ke iBotswana eBotswana ke nayo ke ngempela ezenzele ke izinto ke zabalula ngesikhathi ke idla ke iBurundi abheke manje ke ibona ke abazoqeda ke belapha ke ku number 3 ngo 4 points ke uma ngabe ke umdlalo ke uphela ke nge-draw akusho ukuthi ke ama-quarter final azobe ke eseqinisekiswa ngoba ke eyokuqala vele iqinisekisiwe asibone ke la uGhati 18 Kholosa Biyana yasimshaya i-first touch ebhola ke lihlangana noGamede base ke benikeza ke lapha uholweni naye ufuna indlela ke ngenkani nange bavalisa kabuhlungu wanikeza ke Gamede kodwa ke ibhola ke la Gamede lase ke liphelela ke ezandleni zika goalkeeper oBusija amqeqeshi ke lona ke wezwe lakhona ke laphana ke eMorocco iqembu ke elayo ke iMorocco ke ilona elinqobe ke yonke ke imidlalo ke yabo laphana ke ku group A baqede nje beno 9 points abakhona ke laphana ke eMorocco bayakhombisa ke ukuthi ke badlala ekhaya akulula ke ukuthi Elisejo Radiakhanyo amdlali ke oyingozi kule qembu ke leBotswana asibone manje ke usibulele eholweni oyabheka ulindi support uholweni wasefika ke ubiyana yaphakamisa ibhola lihlangana noGwale bamgadile uGwale wasethola kamnandi ke manje ke lapha umuhlalo nangezama ukushaya lapha eceleni kwepali umzamo ke umuntu ke phambi kwakhe ethi ke ulibeka ke lapha ku-post ebhola ke lakhe lase ke liphuma ke eceleni ke kwepali nalo ushintsho uKarabo Dlamini oyaphuma kungena ke eThalia Smith ugijima ke kuyona ke iSundowns oshintsho ke lwesibili olwenziwa ke iyona ke laphana ke iSouth Africa yabona ke manje kosho ukuthi ke bazoshintsha indlela abadlala ngayo ngoba ke uSmith udlala la eswini la endishini kanti ke uDlamini ke udlala ke laphana ke emuva kodwa ke namhlanje sobona ke ukuthi ke zithini ke inhlelo ke zakhe ke Desiree Elisi angalo shintsho ke alwenzayo othule ubhekile laphana ke Nkutliswangi umqeqeshi ke wayo abosija bayiqala nje emuva ke abayo ke eBotswana uyabathathela ke umhlalo ebhola ke lead manje ke ibuya nalo ke laphana ke eBotswana Johannes lavalwa ibhola la Johannes libuya noGumede Thalia Smith base ke belithatha sibone manje ithuba lapha wasebenza ugoalkeeper amuhle umzamo ke wakhe Melinda Gadete ethi ke uvalela ke phakathi kodwa ugoalkeeper unesipiliyoni obheke nje bekuyi-back pass wathi ke bona ngibulale goalkeeper ke waselifaka ke isibhakela elikhiphela ke ngaphandle lidala ke i-corner aye banyana ithathwa uHwale oyayiphamisa efuna amakhanda kodwa liyabuya manje ke ibhola ke libuya ke naye futhi ongena ke endaweni ke yakhe ke Karabo Dlamini enye futhi khona Hwale uyayithatha ke leya khona uyayiphamisa kodwa ke uyayithatha ke goalkeeper wase ke bemthinta ke wahlala phansi ke yena ke uBusija 26 years udlala umdlalo ka13 namhlanje ke uHwale wonke amakhona ebanyana ke athathwa ke uyena afuthi ke washaya kahle ngempela kosele nje ukuthi ke baqedele umsebenzi asuke sewenzile ayena ke laphana ke uHwale kuthiwa ke alibuye ke lebhola ke lizophoswa aliphoswa ke iyona ke ibanyana nje abeyiqala ke emuva abambanani unikeza ke yena ke Andile Dlamini goalkeeper ke wayo ke ibizwa ke oqala ke nqa kulona ke iqembu ke lesizwe emva kwalokho akaphindanga ke wabheka emuva nje ngoba ke namanje ke esimbona ke uyena ke i-number 1 goalkeeper eyeqembu ke lesizwe phasi ekabiyana ayinhle neze naye futhi ke uyambona nje ukuthi ke uthintekile uyabona ke namhlanje abanyana ayikhombisi nje ukuthi ke iyafuna ke ukuthi ke ifike epalini ishaya igoli asibone nje le through ball kodwa ke uyavimba futhi emuva ke laphana ke umkhotsi throw in ye-South Africa 1-2 eboxini Talia Smith walibuyisa manje asibona ibhola alase ke limceza ke uMelinda Gadete eboxini ke nathi ke liyabuya ngenhlanhla lehlangana naye futhi holweni akagcwalanga ke leliya bhola ke lakhe ke usibulele holweni asibone manje ke nangu ubambanani igamenxe abanyana uyabaphuca kodwa ke laphana ke uMugabo uthanda alidi ibhola manje lifuna utholakele lase ke limhlula ke naye ke ukucontrola laphana ke utholakele laphumela ke ngaphandle ke ibhola lakhe kuthiwa ke abaliphose South Africa abaphosa Talia asibone manje ke ngakwesokudla bathola ke imudlalo yamshaya ifirst touch kodwa waphinda ke walungisa nasi isithende sikaHatlana ebhola ke alangafika ke kuyena ke uLinda Mudlalo balikhiphela ke ngaphandle futhi kodwa ke alibuye ke elizophoswa bayaliphosa ibhola nangu esala phansi ulapha uBongeka Gamede onompempe ke nange khuza uthi ke alibuye ke libekwe phansi ibhola odlaliswe kabi ke uyena ke uDithebe uyasebenza ke uDithebe nali ke lebhola ke elivinjwe ke uyena ke ugoalkeeper uSeja ethi ke ebona ngibulale uMelinda Gadete wase ke esebenza ke ugoalkeeper bayazana vele ke bobabili badlala kuyona ke iMamelodi Sundowns ugoalkeeper Busija naye ke uGadete ohlezi phansi oGamede ozokhumbula ke ukuthi ke ngaphambi kokuthi kuziwe la eMorocco uke wahlala isikhathi eside vele elimele ke yena ke uGamede engadlali ke kuyona ke i-UWC. Anangu ke namanje ke uhlezi phansi. Kuyajabulisa ke ukubona ke abalandeli bephakamisa ke namaflegi besupporta ke iqembu laseNingizimu Afrika. Bruno 10 minutes uhambile ebhodini. Egoli asiliboni inento kunalokho esikubonayo nje tackles after tackles.
It is the nature of a game like this one here, Tuli. As you see a set piece for South Africa on the far side. Let's see how they're going to use this one. Long ball played in. Away again from Botswana. In the meantime, Nigeria having a party. They're now 4-0 up in their game against Burundi. Uchenna Kanwe scored a second goal for Nigeria's fourth goal of the game overall. You know, Nigeria scored 1 against South Africa, 2 against Botswana, 4 today. Now scored 7 goals. They cannot, if you don't concede today, it will be their second game in a row without conceding. The 11 times champions of this competition. Been there, the only nation to have played in all of the WAFCON. From 1991, still played home and away. 95 they were there, and when he started becoming a tournament in 1998, they've been there. So playing now their 12th tournament overall, and they're involved in their 14th edition. Nigeria in totality, the Super Falcons of Nigeria, they're the reigning champions as well, having won it against South Africa via penalties. They had lost their open against South Africa before eventually coming out and winning via penalties in the final against Banyana. And it was an opening game as well in 2018, by the way, they lost by 1-0 against South Africa. Khata now on the score sheet on the day. But this time it was 2 different scorers. Hilda Makhaya as well as Jermaine Sopasino were the goal scorers on the day against Nigeria in a 2-1 victory. One of the goal scorers today did pull one back very late and almost shook South Africans. They managed to hold on and walked away victorious. Here's Gamete. It's got Mutalo in there. Mutalo does collect and will get them going. So Khadieta today making a second appearance in this competition. A 20th Banyana performance or appearance overall. Bambanani Mbane and Khatane both playing their 68th cap for Banyana. Good ball, this one. Chance in South Africa. Shot coming in. And not really much on that shot. Not much sting on it. Easily collected by the goalkeeper. Again. A tackle on Holweni, a yellow card coming out. Let's say second yellow for Botswana player in this match. Because Itebe also got a yellow card in the first half. And both tackles have been on Holweni. This time it is Balotanye Johannes, 28 years of age, from Sefare in Tswapong Central District in Botswana, former player for Southeast Girls. Also one of those playing for double action in Botswana. Not a senior player in the squad, has been there for a while now in Botswana colours, since gaining promotion from the under-20s. It's featured in it from the 2017 COSAFA tournament. I still remember seeing her. She missed the 2018 edition because she was injured, but returned. Khadiete. Radia Kanyo playing the ball wide. Tolagele is there. Apenanda from Tolagele. Johannes gets there. Holweni straight to the goalkeeper. So Tulisile with a change made. Holweni is actually slotting in a left back position now, where Dlamini was playing initially. Easily intercepted by Botswana this time on the far side. Good turn, good skill, Ditebe. Good ball forward this time, and Dlamini will come out for South Africa. Beautiful skill being shown there by Mohabo Neile Tanda to release the ball and play into Ditebe, who did equally good to before, putting the ball forward towards a teammate. Some South Africa read the ball well. Now Khatana takes on a marker. Khatana still going. Khatana in the penalty area, and a good recovery from Botswana to get the ball out. Mokhoti coming across. Veronica Mokhoti does get the ball out. She's known as Eto, to those who know very well in Botswana. Player for Francistown, Mafuka FC, now at double action. Another senior player in the squad, 29 now she is. Chancing now for Hwale to send in a good one. Away Botswana. Bamba Nimbane. Nobody there. Quite good, I have to say. They went to Morocco slightly early and regrouped and got themselves ready for the tournament proper. And you could see from a performance in the first game that they were well prepared for this competition. And hence they find themselves where they are at the moment. And they're just moments away from a date with Morocco where they will be in the quarterfinals on debut. Absolutely brilliant run for them. Ball played back now. With Nigeria scoring a penalty today, that's penalty number 11. Been awarded. Number 9 scored overall in the competition. Only 2 players have missed penalties. One for Zambia, one for South Africa. Khatana. Well watched. Khatana does well against the marker. Still Khatana going, and they double teaming on Khatana every time she gets the ball. Not one but 2 players always on her. Johannes, long one forward here. Bambanani Mbane for South Africa. Sends it back. You look at the matches, Morocco, things end this way, take on Botswana. Cameroon will be up against Nigeria if things does end the way they are at the moment. South Africa will take on Tunisia. Zambia will be up against Senegal. And then in the next round, or the semi-final, so to speak, it will be the winner of Morocco-Botswana game who will take on the winner of Nigeria-Cameroon game. The winner of Senegal-Zambia will take on the winner of South Africa-Tunisia. So you could have a possibility where we could have 2 SADC countries playing each other in the semi-finals if both Zambia and South Africa, as things stand, advance the way they are. Zambia already confirmed as the team that is standing by. They're taking on Senegal as both nations have already completed their round of matches. Lauren Duncan. And they who's on the stands. She and Janine are proud owners of the team JBW girls. Tanda playing an early ball. Holweni is in there once again for South Africa. Tell you, from a look of things, if somebody was sitting and saying, Tuli, if something happens here, I'll be coming in, they'll surely say, nah, the SADC countries are just deciding they're not going to fight for this one. And the way the game is being played, because you can see everybody is just sitting on up, especially Botswana. They're not really going anywhere. And that's how they play their game regularly, Botswana, by the way. Gamete's long ball now. Chance in, ball drop shot. Hwale is in there. Still a chance for Hwale. Good block from Botswana. South Africa, ball rotation, trying to find an opening. Botswana have everybody behind the ball. Another free kick in a good position for South Africa. Botswana forced to get involved in those tackles. And so far, I've seen two yellow cards issued against the Botswana. Lesego Radiakanyo is the player now who is in trouble. But the referee looks like he's just going to give a free kick and nothing else to the South Africans. While making a first appearance in this year's competition, Tulsi Lemia. She's come up. She's been a set-piece taker. She's exerted herself very well so far in this game for South Africa. But then they cannot afford to lose players, especially ahead of the quarterfinals. And who's this one now who's just gone to the ground? It looks like it is Khatlana. That would be a huge blow for Desriel, especially given the fact that she already lost today, Jermaine Soposenwe. Muhlakeng's finest and the reigning top player in this competition, and from women's point of view, she's the top player at the moment.
Yabona ke Bruno ke ngempela ke ukukhathazeka akubhale ke ebusweni ke bamqeqeshi ke uDesiree Elise ngoba ke bephuma ke naye ke ngohlaka uThembi Khatlana koyoba ke indaba ke ezibhlungu kakhulu ke makukuthi ngempela oyathinteka ke kodwa ke asithembe ke ukuthi emidlalweni olandelayo ngoba ke kuya ke ngokuya kunyuka awunzima ke buyanyukela manje ke zibheke kuma quarter finals eqembu lebanyana limdinga kakhulu kunaqala ke uKhatlana ke kuleyo mdlalo asibone nje le free kick olweni phezulu kwebhola ubiyana phezulu kwebhola bayayishiya bonke ke bayishiyela ke yena ke uKholosa kodwa ke ibhola ke lakhe ke liphuma nje akude ke nepali ke lakhe laphana ke ubusija ayimhluphanga nje nakancane ke le free kick abiyana umqeqeshi oyabuza ukuthi ke ngempela kodwa bowenzani laphana ke Kholosa eyinje lekade ke uyishaya ke laphana ngoba kufanele ibhola lishaya igcwale eliye ke goalkeeper simbone enza ke isave njengoba ke sike sambona ngebhola ke elishawe ke uGadethe wavele ke waganga ke ngebhola ke uKholosa abiyana edlala ke iyashota manje ke iningizimu Afrika Athalia Asmithi aliyamceza ibhola ke Kholosa asibone manje ke ijubane alakathanda base ke bebuyela ke emuva abayo ke ibanya laphana ke iBotswana khona umdlalo ohlezi phansi weBotswana awumdlalo kodwa ke uyaqhubeka abadlali ke baze ke bamkhombisa ke unompempe ukuthi ke khona ke umdlali ke ohlezi phansi angibona ngathi ke uyena ke Radiakanyo aweBotswana yabona ke lamaqembu omabili alinyalela abadlali abamqoka ababalekile bobabili ngoba ke okokuqala ibanyana ilinyalelwe uSephosenwe uKhatlana naye futhi akakabuyi nakho ke neBotswana manje Radiakanyo ulimele othintekile ke naye ke usokhumbula ke ukuthi oshaye ke igoli ke ngomdlalo ke wabo ke uwokuqala bedla ke iyona ke iBurundi kokhona ke inguquko ke abazozenza abase Botswana onompempe ke uthi ke abaphumele ke naye ke ngaphandle aningizimu Afrika naye izokwenza ushintsho bazofaka ke umgadli enthabele ngimajiya oyena ke ozongena kusho ukuthi ke uThembi Khatlana akasezubuya omajiya ke uzothatha ke indawo ke yakhe uKhatlana sizobona ke la uRadiakanyo ukuthi ke yena uzokwazini ke ukuthi ke abuye oyangena umajiya agijima ke khona ke la eNingizimu Afrika ke eRichmond United ushaya amagoli oshaya ke amagoli eHollywood Bet Super League Khatlana akabuyi kodwa ke asithembe ukuthi akubi ngoba iqembu liyamdinga kuma quarter finals liyamdinga uqhubekela phambili kuona ke ama semi finals yabuya manje ke iyona ke eSouth Africa Majiya ke ikuphi azokwenza ngoba ke nangomdlalo ke weBurundi wawuqala ebhenchini wangena hayi mahla ama-touches kuleya mzuzu Botswana ke angena ke wayidlala namhlanje ke uno 20 minutes wonke esombona nje eudlala azokhumbula ukuthi ke nangesizini edlule la kwi Super League shot ke lakhe ke ukholosa liphumela ke ngaphandle ugoalkeeper uyalivimba Majiya ke ube youngest player of the season ngesizini ke edlule akuyona ke iHollywood Bets Super League awusamncane nje 18 years kuphela ekusasa qhakazile ke kuyena ke uMajiya asibone ke le khona wonke vele ama set pieces awakhe ke ukwale angazi ke la umuntu ukuthi akafuni ke ukunconywa ngoba ke wonke ube wenza kahle ewashaya kahle lena ke yavele nje yaphuma ke ngale kwepali ethola ke ithuba ke lokwenza ushintsho iBotswana Ramafifi ngiyambona ke ukuthi ke ukhona kulaba ke abazongena bayamkhipha manje ke umkhothi esalina naye futhi ke uyangena menza ke inguquko ke ezimbili abayo ke laphana ke iBotswana akusho ukuthi ke oyabu futhi umdlali ke ehlala phansi utholakele basebenza abantu bosizo lokuqala kulomdlalo azo kwesingaki manje ke ebengena ke enkundleni baphuma nothola ke manje bobabili futhi ke lamaqembu kuphuma abantu ababalekile amaqembu ababadingayo ngempela ngoba ke no refill wetholakele umdlali ke odinga goals awavalele phakathi ke egameni lakhe asibone nje ukuthi yena uzokwazini ke ukuthi ke abuye ke aqhubeke nawo komdlalo kholosa kodwa ke naba bewucontrola manje ke abayo ke ibanyana Kamede esingisesivalwa nje kalula laphana ke emuva uyabona ke usahlezi ke ngaphansi utholakele ngaphandle utholakele basambheka nje abosizo ke lokuqala banyana ke nayi ke manje zama ukuhlasela ngale ke ngakwesokudla uGamede anikeza ke manje lapha uMelinda phezu kwe-D-line nomvula lapha ke uGhale akholosa ke uzama ke ukushaya ke futhi ke ekude ebhola lakhe liphuma nje eceleni ke kwepali anali ke le shoti kade ke bembekele ke elona ke yena ke ukholosa abiyana ke lase ke liphuma ke eceleni ke kwepali I throw in edlala nje iyashoda eBotswana kodwa ke ibanyana angabe yakusebenzisa lokho Bruno ngoba ine-advantage yomdlali ungaphandle utholakele kodwa abakhombisi nje i-sense of urgency ukuthi azama ukusitholeni igoli ngoba labantu bayashoda thina si-extra.
See the chance now, it might just be the opportunity you're talking about for the South Africans. But ball collected again, Kamete on the far side. Now to see Ntabise Majia finally getting a run for Banyana is very, very good indeed, I've got to say. So remember, she was called up a few times, but there were some issues around the passport and all of that, and she was unable to travel. She's still the reigning highest scorer last season, behind in the joint top scorers, both on 27 goals. Nyandeni scored 27 goals. The same goes for Toyi, also scored 27 goals. She scored 20, but she was leading the pack for most of the time before eventually getting to that level. Also still remember that this season she's amongst the top scorers once again. About the young lady from Philippolis in a Free State. Mutalo, good ball in now, South Africa. Try to cut the ball back, and a good defense from Botswana once again. The recovery is very good from Botswana, one has to say, because even they can lose the ball, they do recover quickly to get there and tidy up at the back. Mutalo for South Africa. Short ball in, long ball played in. Chance in for Majia. Just over her head. Bolweni. Player that is mashing the midfield for Botswana. Another one who's been around, it is Mohabo Oneile Tanda, a player for Francistown United FC, playing for Yasa FC in Zambia at the moment. She's been there for a while in Zambian football, and she's already scored against South Africa, scored in the 2020 final of a SAFA tournament. That one goal that was on a scored on a day. Majia. Piana. Bambanani Mbane. Jenny van Veek. Something that's lacking today is that Jane type of ball in the middle of a park to get the ball going forward. That is what is missing today from a South African point of view. Mutau also is proving to be a very good player in that holder play and going forward as well. So a lot to talk about from the players substituted, not playing today from a South African point of view, but those that have been given a chance today could have scored a few goals themselves. At the back, Nkomatlo is not there for South Africa today. Some other players, Robin Moodley started in the previous match, also not out for today. Hilda Makhaya got injured. And then Leboha Ramalepe, not available today for South Africa as well. Here they are going for Mutalo in possession. Good ball from her. Laying the ball short this time. Majia! Good chance. A chance in Majia to score. It was Juarez's ball, came off the body of the keeper, and the young lady has found the back of the net. Only a second. Appearance for Banyana, and what a story. Goes in the R. for Richmond United will be celebrating his goal in such a form, I've got to say. That's what a shot. The keeper made initial save. Ooh, looks like a touch came off the Botswana player, but she was there. She got there first. That is very important. From Magia, she got it just ahead of Botswana player. And she scores in a second appearance for Banyana Banyana. Banyana Banyana 1, Botswana 0. It's a forced change for Botswana. Anasichane is off. Amma is the one that comes in for her. So Tabise Magia has scored for South Africa, 18 years of age. It is now Botswana 0, South Africa 1. Tolagele, she's in pain. The player's gone off. She's in pain, you can see. We are in the second half of this game. South Africa are leading by 1-0. Africa 2-1, 3-1, 1-0 at the moment. But it's never over until it's over. Still a lot of football to be played between the two nations. Goalkeeper had saved the initial ball, but not enough players to react and clear the danger. And therefore, South Africa pounced and scored. Mutalo. Biana. Holweni. On the line, Magia for South Africa. Keeps the ball in play. Taking on a marker. Brave player. Tabise Magia was born on the 11th of June 2004. So when we had the first World Cup in Africa, when we were talking about Philippines here, she was only celebrating her 6th birthday. That's how young she was in 2010. Tabise Magia. Seven minutes remain. South Africa leading by 1-0 against Botswana. Long ball for Botswana. Trying to get there. Isalena Khalikhutli. Skillful player. Khalikhutli still going. And eventually being dispossessed. She's a former under-20 captain, Khalikhutli. Former Botswana captain at the under-20 level. Jersey number 19 of Botswana. Play the Mexican girls. It's now 21. Playing alongside the likes of Johannes. Those are the senior players. So the coach had a plan today just to try and shut the back door and wait for the moment to go on a counter, and that has caused a problem. South Africa found the back of the net with Magia, the goal scorer. Hwale in possession, going and cinching flanks now towards the far side for Banyana Banyana. Wine on the far side of a field again. Yeah, by the way, Magia in this tournament. Only 18. And Burundi really came with a lot of young players. By the time they leave, when they come back, they'll have plenty of players. Salena Khalikhutli former Mexican girls player. She's now playing football in the USA, by the way. The number 19 for Botswana. So 5 minutes remains before we come to the end. Couldn't have asked for a better story. A young player who has set South African football alight in the previous 2 editions, and this season continues where she left off. Comes off the bench and finds the back of the net, and South Africa lead by 1-0. What a story. She will tell her grandchildren when
yabona ke Bruno ke istory ke ngempela ke esimnandi anathi ke esewofakazi ke esisibone senzeka phambi kwamehlo usuke ebhenchini ngesikhathi iBanyana idlala ke nayo ke iBurundi wayiqala ke ebhenchini angishilo ukuthi ke ziningi izinto ezinhle azenza kuloyo mdlalo kodwa igoli azange qhubeka kholosa awudlale kahle kakhulu ke ukholosa bayamkhipha manje ke uRadia kanyo kungena ke inensi ebaliyethi esekhona wase eBotswana inga akho nje bekwazi nje ukuthi ke bafike balithathe nje kalula in Nigeria bese kuthi ke iSouth Africa naye ke ulibuyisela ke ngakwesokudla khona uGamede uhlale wamshiya esenzi phansi umuntu amdlali weRichmond United buyisela kuholweni odlalela iUDA UC la yakujuice dlalela Sundowns wanikeza clean sheet sebegcina nje enyaweni zabo ukuthi ke awuphele umdlalo abangabe ke besalithola abayo ke eBotswana badlala le goli ke lakhe uMajiya awasendaweni eright ngesikhathi esiright ngoba ugolikipa usebenzile kodwa ke wafika kuqala ke ebholweni ke Nthabi Isenge Majiya bafuna ke manje ke hlama bobabili ke bangene ke ngesombe ke sesibili Mafifi ke naye uhlama unompepe ke wasayishaya kanye wayishaya kabili wayishaya kathathu group stages manje ke imidlalo ke iya ke kuwona ama quarter finals eZambia Senegal amakhosa ke e studio